Louise, girl, you're coming with a big smile on your face there. What you doing? What you doing? You went on your biotic all or what?
No, man. I went to pay my bill. I'm not passing back at Christina. I said, let me check out. Long time I ain't buy nothing for myself, you know.
So what you buy?
I bought a pair of shoes.
Nice, man. I want you to pass something for me?
Well, you know.
I want you to depend on your girl. You always remember Nancy, yeah?
Right, and I said, yeah. I haven't bought a pair of brown shoes for years.
Louise, I'm real happy to see you buy something for yourself. You travel, you buy for your grandchildren. You travel, you buy for me. You travel, you buy your sisters, your brothers. At last, you come to the mall
And I
today
got something for myself.
and you get something for yourself.
Yeah, man. That's what it is like.
Very good, darling. Happy to see you buy something for yourself.
For change.
And what you buy for me now? It must be in that
gosh.
bag.
Don't worry, man. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
sanitize.
Yeah, take some.
I had some already, you know.
You drinking it or what?
No, girl. I'm keeping me cool.
You drinking alcohol?
And I'm smelling the alcohol. If I had ice, I might have drink some.
With this heat.
With this
Don't
heat,
mind
darling.
put no ice, it still go cool you down.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, boy.
So what you having salad?
Well, it's not home cooking. But
Hey, where's that, Lou?
that's from Jawarashi.
Jawarashi?
I don't know the name. I'm gonna say grace and have. You can have some.
Yeah, say grace, right? For both of us.
Oh, this food we thank thee, Father.
Well,
thou grant us grace again to continue in thy pathway. In Christ's name we ask, amen.
Yes, sir.
This is some nice. We had these before. I don't remember the name though.
Thank you very much. Appreciate. I really appreciate this. Thank you. So what is supposed to be ready?
I don't know. I don't remember the name, but it's Middle Eastern food.
Oh, we
This
wrap
one-
it up.
This one
Syria.
had Middle East.
Let me see.
Has minced lamb in it.
Very nice, man. Tasty.
So it might be equivalent to a Trini beef pie.
Perhaps. If Santa was here now, you'd have seen, some pictures. You said it more or less crowded?
Titi waiting for you. Well, not Pennywise always have.
All right, so, good day.
Aye.
Well, man, good.
Pennywise always have a crowd. So I got your maximum red eye for you.
Thank you very much.
And your paracetamol.
It's a good thing you buy that, or I'll eat all them tablets. Nice to come on a little date, eh, boy? Or rather, turn shopping into a date.
I believe in that, Lancelot. I find when life is only about paying bills and going to the drugstore and you have to make a little outing out of it. You have to go in a big time. Rest. I always say you don't have to always go in a big time restaurant, you know, to make a date. That's such thing as low budget date.
What do you think about going shopping and turning shopping into a date?
Well, it depends.
I could just focus on you a little bit.
Yes, no problem.
It depends on who you with.
Yes. Depends on who's paying as well.
Thank you. It depends on who's paying. I like that.
Now this one,
Can I have a next one, please?
this one tastes like kachori.
Kachori.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, this
This
is
is
real
one-
nice of you, man.
This is one made with chana.
You know, a while ago, while you were in there, I was thinking of a song. You remember this old song about sad movies make me cry?
Yeah.
I can't remember the entire song now.
I remember it.
How it goes like this. He said he had to work, so I went to the show alone. They turned off the lights and turned the projector on. And just as the news of the world started to begin, I saw my darling and my best friend walking. Oh, sad movies always make me cry. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, sad movies always make me cry. Especially to know it wasn't, the movie was so sad, you know, but she was crying because her darling with her best friend watching the movie, among other things.
That must have been back in the 60s or 70s.
But we got married in 71. I met you in the 70s, and that was around already. 69.
Well, let me ask you
This one is very delicious.
It is.
It's like
It's like the kachori, you see it?
but it's made with chana.
So hear this. You know, when you think of songs like that, and you think of somebody got cheated on, it's easy to cheat on your partner. Eh? It's easy to cheat on your partner, whether in the workplace,
Especially with your best friend.
with your best friend.
Because you don't suspect, you see.
Your best friend knows all your little problems, all your little, all your little intimacies that passing and the upsets that going on. Your best friend know, right?
I know how to improve it.
But when you think about such a situation,
You know, I forgot something to drink, Nancy.
that's okay. When you remember that somebody suffered in this respect, you feel, I really don't want to put my girl through that,
Yeah.
I really don't want to put my girl through that. And okay, what's how you're talking and eating? Remember the lady say you could joke?
But this,
I can't even thump you on your back.
the
because-
the flakiness.
Try some of the hand sanitizer, huh? Look at the couple coming there, right? That couple, the guy is carrying the baby, the girl is holding a box of whatever. And, and it's a nice little thing, eh? Okay, don't eat the other two, that's for me, right? Because you will cough too much.
That's what you want.
Clear your throat. Yeah, Louise, you think of a young family, right? I pity you forgot something to drink, man. It's Francis, man. Listen. So hear this. You listen? When you think of a young family starting off in life,
Oh
and you
gosh,
know-
it's a long journey.
it's a long journey, but then God will help people, man.
It's a long journey.
The way there is good communication and good togetherness
And love.
and love, right? Take a walk then.
You go ahead and talk now.
Talk. I'm enjoying this little kachori here. It's kachori, right?
It have a different name,
Mm-hmm.
but different. Same thing, but different.
Okay. So we're talking now about faithfulness in marriage.
Yeah. Well, it is.
Stop, let me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, darling, you'll be all right.
I mean, normally walk with water, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to walk with your water.
Yeah, they tell us that all the time, you know.
Yeah.
Michael Zambrano says it.
But this amount of heat, you really need to.
Mm-hmm.
So I normally walk with water. But I
So-
thought I'll buy a nice drink.
Mm-hmm.
And then I forgot after I collected stuff to eat.
That's okay, man. That's okay. Louis, I really appreciate how you, I can't say take up the slack because you've always been there to do that over the years, right? To travel, you have seen about the tickets. I mean, I could really go down as a real, somebody say you sound like a laid back man, right?
Somebody say that?
Yeah, somebody say that. I was trying to interpret the comment on our last video.
On the last video?
Yes, you know, if I'm a laid back person. I'm not a laid back person, but I'm a handicapped person, right?
No.
I'm not disabled, but I have some
Setbacks.
some setbacks. But I am not offended because if you're thin skinned and you get, you know, you feel like right? Oh gosh, there's all of this coming out on the video, you know.
But that's what life is about, you know. Life is real, you know.
Life is real.
You can't pretend.
You could have been in a crowd getting on the same way, eh?
If you have to cough, you have to cough.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not contagious because they only seeing me. They're not exposed. They're not exposed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's COVID-free talk.
COVID-free talk?
It's COVID-free talk. You only seen it on your
On the screen.
On the screen.
Okay, let's go back to that subject, Louise. That subject there about faithfulness in marriage.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you something.
What kept you faithful in marriage?
Well,
Can you look at me when you're giving this answer? I didn't say look me in the eye, you know. I said look at me. Can you tell me what kept you faithful in marriage?
the fear of God is very important.
Uh-huh.
The fear of God. The fear of God.
Close it all,
You can fool all of the people all of the time,
Mm-hmm.
but you cannot fool God.
Uh-huh.
And God sees everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing hidden from God.
You right.
You might be able to fool your wife or your husband or whoever, spouse, that pretend to be okay in the relationship. But the fear of God, you cannot fool God.
Mm-hmm.
God sees and knows everything. As I say, you might be able to fool your partner, but you
Right.
cannot fool God.
Mm-hmm.
So, the fear of God, I really honestly believe the fear of God is what keeps someone to be faithful to each other.
You see this lady coming here? She's a very cheerful old lady. She's now 81 years old.
What? She looking good.
Hello, madam. You're back, eh? That's so nice. Take care.
Okay, you have a great day.
All right. Yeah.
You want Granny to say something?
No, Granny must be a little tired. She has that disability, you know.
You could talk to her in Havana.
No, it's okay.
Anyway, she's too old to get involved in this conversation.
She's 81, you know.
Yeah.
But cheerful, eh?
She looks so.
I said, Granny, you take your time. You take your time because she's walking with the aid of the walking stick, you know. The aid of the cane, I should say.
She lost her foot?
No. Did you not see her walking on both legs?
Well, I wondered why she using a stick.
No. She probably has some ailment. But the fact is, she said, you know, I can't hustle, you know. At
Exactly.
81, where am I going hustling?
And not only that, plus that 81 plus disabled.
But she's cheerful there. So you can see the experience of whatever ailment she would have had. She is tolerating all these things,
She learned to cope.
learning to cope. So back to our little conversation there.
Yes. So it's the fear of God
Mhm.
will keep someone faithful.
Right.
Love of someone would also keep you faithful.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly believe, especially in today's lifestyle,
Right.
that really and truly, it's very easy for people to get involved
Right. Mm.
because there's so many problems, and sometimes a wife is bogged down and a husband is bogged down, and their own life becomes so distant from each other. There's no physical contact.
Mhm.
There is no romance,
Mm-hmm.
and both busy trying to hold a family together, and probably don't have time for each other, neglect each other, and thinks it's okay because you're in a marriage. But the first person who comes up and pay you a compliment that your husband probably have not paid to you for the last few months, just that disarms you, you know.
Yes.
You look beautiful today.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow you said, oh my, I love your dress.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, oh, you have such beautiful hands. You get more personal.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting more personal.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, you start to look forward to the compliment.
Right.
Because this man hitting the right spots, man.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying that the husband has neglected the woman to a measure, and therefore it is.
The husband has neglected his wife. And not deliberately.
Mhm.
Because she herself might be a little bit grumpy. Because she tired. Every day she coming home to have to cook food and see about the children, and next morning you're hustling out again to go to work. You're having a bad time on the job with your boss.
Mm-hmm.
And she come home and she tired and she have to do the routine of taking care of the family.
Right.
And then she's too tired in the night for any extracurricular activities.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore now he neglected.
Mm-hmm.
She's too grumpy to even try to pay her a compliment, because she might respond in not a favorable manner, as somebody else will say, oh, thank you. She might say, you don't notice I cut my hair? You went to the hairdresser, hair compliment you. 2 days after, you say, but your hair looks very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't see I cut my hair 2 days now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Did you notice me when I trimmed this week?
Well, sometimes I don't.
So let's swing it now to the wife now.
Exactly.
Okay, the husband is kind of neglected,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm.
Or when he do compliment her, she may not receive it in the manner he would like her to receive it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As I say, oh, you look beautiful. But I went to the hairdresser a whole week now. You now notice I looking different.
Mm-hmm.
But what he expected I was to say, thank you. How you find it looking?
Okay.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Which is what another person will respond.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. You like it? Oh, yes. It looks very good on you. Beautiful.
But you notice, this is a two-way street, eh?
Of course.
You know, husband and wife going down a one-way street, you know, they're together. But then when separation comes, now we have to think about, hey, what could have been done by the wife to have really encouraged the husband?
Or what could have been done by the husband.
No, well, I mean, usually we think of the wife as the victim, right? But what about the possibility or the certainty of the wife neglecting the husband?
Well, that's true.
Hmm?
That's why they say it's two sides to a story.
Yeah.
It don't take one person to break up a marriage, neither does it take one person to reconcile.
Mm-hmm.
Marriage is both people
Working
or
together.
relationship on the whole. We're not only going to talk husband and wife.
Right.
Friends,
Mm-hmm.
family, sisters, brother and sister, sister and sister.
Right.
It is a two-way relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to do your part of it.
Right.
Be there for the person, be considerate, and likewise, vice versa. So it takes two in any relationship.
It does. Well, I want to thank you very much for the goodies you brought. I'm happy that you bought yourself a nice pair of shoes. I am sorry that you have to do all these little errands on your own because of my little handicap, but you never complain, and that's something I really appreciate about you. Not that I want to take advantage of that, but you've always, Louise, in 52 years, let's make it 52 years, right?
Yeah.
You have never grumbled about anything.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful.
By the grace of God,
By the grace of God, indeed.
I mean, to all praise and glory be to the Lord. However, I would say that a lot has to do with my background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say I will not trade my past, and I would never be embarrassed by my past. The life of a humble life, a life of learning to survive with each other, siblings, a life of sharing and caring, being there for each other no matter what. Whether you're tired, whether you probably want space, but you know what it is to extend yourself. That's my background.
Yeah, a wonderful background. It seems that everyone in your family does the same thing, eh?
Yes, because
the
that
record
was
is justifiable in every one of your members. And I think, even in your family in other parts of the island, they have been very, very, very close-knitted and really give of themselves, eh?
yeah. And that is why I say it takes two to make a relationship. And as you rightly say, we all share that similarity.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore we grew up knowing I'm there for you, man. I have your back. You have my back.
Mm-hmm.
You grow up knowing that. And throughout life, that has been our modus operandi.
Mm-hmm.
And whomever I'm in touch with,
Mm-hmm.
I try to exercise the same for everyone. I give everyone a clean slate. I try to not be biased towards anybody that I have met, but I allow you to write off yourself.
That's a tough one, but a person writes off themselves, huh?
Yeah, I allow you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't easily get provoked or fed up or lack patience. I'm not saying I'm long suffering, but I really want to be long suffering. But as I say, it takes two to make a relationship.
That's right.
And if I feel when weighing in the balance that you're causing me more sorrow than joy, I will have to then sort of not be angry with you or have nothing to do with you, but I have to protect myself from being hurt.
Indeed.
So,
Well-
anyway, I would like to hail off to our wonderful supporters. I would like to especially at this time say hello to Wilma. Our thoughts are with you often. I would like to call out to Patricia, Patricia Ayong, whom I have not reached out to for a while. I would like to say hello to there's be so many names that I start to forget, But Sunny Love, I had noticed you've been off for a while, and then I saw you again. So hope you're doing well. I would like to call out to Shanta and Tony, those wonderful people, subscribers who are no longer subscribers or just friends, but legal documents went through for them, so they're now our son and daughter.
Hey, take
Shanta
it
and Tony, welcome to the family of love.
Yeah. And I saw this girl, Sandra Mohammed. I think she's from Princess Tongue. She said that she had a little ailment, but she's mending. So we're glad that, Sandra, that you're doing well, that you're coming along nicely.
Yes, and Kavita and Anoop. Kavita, you have been someone that we really appreciate and love. Yeah, I have to say, we are you like a granddaughter. Lydia, our dear friend Lydia, hope that you're doing fine. We think about you and appreciate your kindnesses ever since we have met you. And we also want to thank Panther and Natasha and our dear son Sambrano
and his sisters
who have been so kind to cook such a delicious meal for us, which I really appreciated. The timing was great. It was when my toe was really not in a good shape. So that was very wonderful and very thoughtful.
Yes, and your toe is doing a lot better, folks.
Oh yes, my toe, with the tender loving care of Lancy and the good recommended medication by Dr. Suna Ryan, coupled with the beta, what was the name?
Beta what? I can't remember. Betadine.
And with the BNT powder and the, I don't remember the ointment, antibiotic of course. My toe, I would say by next week, I will not have to be doing any. Nancy will be off duty.
Okay, my friend. Yes.
Yes, and also I think of Dale Tech and Javed was our first adopted child, son. And we think about Lyndon and Kimberly.
The 3 little girls up there and the other 2 in the house.
Yes.
Suri.
Sydney, Sadie, and Suri, Haley, and Anna. Our wonderful granddaughters.
And all the folks who live in the Coconut area. My friend Peter and his wife Elizabeth and Paula and Suzette.
And also my wonderful family in Ikakas that I was just speaking about. Wayne and Wendy, Michael and Anne, my beloved sister Cynthia, who had been mother and father over the years.
And then don't forget
forgetting
don't forget Polly.
Polly, who just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, my dear sister.
When was her birthday?
10th of October.
Oh man.
And we also think of other family and neighbors and friends, the Bisoon family, the Rajkumar family, Ken and what's Ken? Marsha.
And the girls.
Kenisha and
I can't remember the other girl's name.
Yeah. Yes,
nevertheless, Louise, girl, you'll have to write down these things and
all the wonderful family. We're thinking about you all. Hope to come down sometime.
And my little partner, Brighton.
Oh, Brighton, of course.
Yes.
Brighton.
And your auntie. Your auntie, what's your auntie's name again?
Mami Sulal.
Mami Sulal, boy.
Yeah.
And Michelle and the others. Rat.
Yes, and Chandra.
Yes. Wonderful, man. Wonderful.
Yes. Shireen. Bomani Neda.
Hey, what? I feel we better go and look for these people, rather, because we can run out of charges. So, I go along the carcass and look for these people, right?
Yes, of course. So have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend is coming up, and all the best to you all, and love you guys.
Don't forget the meet and greet at Sana and at Knockerpots
on Saturday.
I think it's a Saturday. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Bad news for us because we can't remember
That's a bad way to remind someone. We think it is on Saturday.
And then Natasha's and Panther having their barbecue on the following week, I think.
Oh gosh, again you think?
Yeah, I think. But nevertheless, Lasana will bring you up to date. But
yes, of
so
course.
Louis, excuse me, can I have one more of those things again?
No, Lancy, that's for labor.
Oh, geez, I better go and see a sad movie, yes? Okay, Valen, take care.
Bye-bye.